Welcome to La Twins Experience with
Kim
and Donyetta.
Now let's get back on our bullshit.
Okay.
I can't. I'm Kim.
And I'm Donyetta.
And welcome back to another episode of La Twins Experience.
Back on our bullshit. I'm back.
I was waiting for that one.
I'm hydrated, y'all. I'm hydrated and rested. I'm back.
She's back from her trip. Shoot.
None of that alcohol dehydrated anymore. I hadn't been doing gin and tonic and vodka and tonic and vodka and tequila and...
Isn't it crazy how when you're on vacation, you're just like in a whole other world? Like,
You're
like if you was home, you would not be drinking like this.
On vacation, I was a whole alcoholic. And then I get back here and I'd be like, I want to drink water.
Like, who gets up and is drinking at 11 o'clock? Only a vacation.
I think I was
All
drinking
the
like
time.
9:30 or 10 because I was having mimosas. I started drinking at breakfast, literally.
Oh, those mimosas at breakfast be hitting. Shoot. So what's been going on this week?
Work? Getting hydrated from that trip. Oh, I was telling you, I went to Home Depot today and I got a power drill because I had to hang up some curtain rods, and so I watched a YouTube video and I was like Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg up in this thing. I get it, y'all. Now don't look too close.
And Snoop Dogg don't have no doggone tools. Well, Martha Stewart.
You know, I was Martha Stewart because I was decorating, and then Snoop Dogg because you know I had my ratchet ways. But don't look too close. Some of them brackets are sitting a little sideways. But
you didn't get a level?
I did, but this was my first time ever operating a drill.
You supposed to get the
So
beam.
I put that. I had it level. The holes were lined up, but baby, when I put that drill to the wall, I was like. So my hand slipped a little bit. Damn it, Kim. These dang eyelashes.
I'm gonna need you to leave these eyelashes alone. Leave them lashes alone.
And this is a new set I just got in the mail. Hold on. I don't know. This is gonna act right. This is my first time wearing these. Look.
She
didn't last 3 minutes in this thing. But yeah, so when I put the drill to the wall, girl, it was I was like, oops. So, but I know how to do it now. I'm confident. Look, holla at your girl if you need a handyman, a handy woman.
Yeah, I don't mess with those tools. I leave that up to he could do that. Because I can't do that.
Well, the funny thing is it's not funny. It's sad. Like, I've always dated dudes who are sorry and they don't like do anything. And so like I've learned to like do so much myself. Like, I remember asking one guy, we were going like to this outdoor concert. And you know how you have your little chairs and your basket and your food and stuff. And I remember like I was carrying all this stuff. And I remember asking him like, what's the point of having you if I have to carry like all this stuff? And like a couple of weeks later, he was like, yeah. And you asked me like, what was the point of having me if you had to carry all that stuff? And I was like, and I meant it.
You know, like y'all 2020 dudes, y'all think chivalry is dead. Chivalry is not dead. Like, that's your job. Do your job. Open the car door.
I got comfortable seeing women struggle.
You know, open the car door, carry the bags, pay the bill at dinner. Like, I ain't never paid for dinner with my husband all the years we've been together. Never.
Kim, how come once, I can't even remember, this probably had to be like 8 years ago maybe, I went on a date with a dude. You ever been to Houston's here in Atlanta? We went to Houston's. And then the bill came, and I was like trying to be polite, and I was like, do you want to split it? And he was like, oh yeah, cool.
Why did you offer?
Because I was trying to be polite. He was supposed to say no. It's like when you ask somebody, do they want some of your food? And they be like, oh, no. But when people ask you, you be like, I only got like 3 chicken wings. So he said, yeah, cool. So we split the bill. And then this mofo took my leftovers home.
Just
First
sorry.
and last
just
date.
Sorry. Y'all Negroes are just sorry and tired. No, I'm not paying no bill.
First and last date we ever went on. But yeah, these Ralph Tresvant dudes.
Yeah, if you going on a date with a woman, the first date, you're supposed to pay the bill. There's no going Dutch. There's no I pay for my food and one of your drinks or whatever. There's no negotiations.
Like,
You is paying. That's what dating is.
I'm one of those, like, I'm used to doing stuff myself, like independent women. So if I call you out on something, you sorry. If I notice it, you sorry.
That's just like, I think I'm like old fashioned in that way. Like, there's just certain things that a woman is not supposed to do. Like, we don't change tires. I'm never changing a flat tire because I can't, but I'm never going to.
And now my car has run flats. I don't even have a spare tire. Like, if I was out in the middle of the woods, I just need to ride that run flat until I get somewhere.
Yeah, like I'm
Let me see. I know how to check my oil. I know how to check the air pressure in my tires. I've never changed a tire, but like the whole power drill and like stuff like that, like I'm used to it at this point. Like,
yeah,
which makes it a problem because ain't too much a man can tell me you're not coming up in this house that Donyetta paid a mortgage for.
You know, hello. But you best to pay for dinner. I'm sorry. I mean, I buy gifts, you know, stuff like that. But if we're going out on a date, especially if we're just meeting, you're supposed to pay for dinner, man. I'm like, come on. Chime in, man. Do y'all pay for dinner on the first date? Do you? I know we in COVID times right now, but come on. If y'all letting women's pay, y'all them 5-6 dudes with the stubby fingers, because we ain't having that. You better go somewhere.
Singing
with that.
Ralph Tresvant. You need a man with sense. No, we don't. Don't need a man that'll give you money. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You know, I finally put my doggone Christmas tree up.
At least you got one.
My child been asking me for the Christmas tree since December 1st. And I was like, no. Like, what? Why? Why?
Did the baby help you decorate
Let me
it?
tell you what this little boy did, okay? So I put the tree up, and I don't know, he had class, because they had remote learning today. So he was on class, so I went and did my work. And when I come back out, this boy got his trucks and cars all over the tree. He decorated the tree with his trucks and cars. I said, so
It's
this is
a Tonka
why.
Christmas tree.
This is why you wanted me to put the Christmas tree up. I see. And then when it came to put the bull, like, I need a tree. My tree has lights. I need a tree with the balls on it too, because it took me like an hour and a half to put the doggone balls on. Like, I can't.
I believe you.
And he did not help me. Like, you begged me to put the tree up, and you didn't even help me put the balls on.
He want to put the trucks on. He's like, you do the balls, I got the trucks.
I have to find a totally decorated tree because I can't do this anymore. It's too tedious. It's too much work.
I just threw a string of lights on top of my fireplace. I don't even have a tree.
This is how I need a new tree anyway, because I want a bigger one. So I'm gonna see what they have like Christmas Eve, because that's when you gotta go get your tree on Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
They be on sale for like nothing. That's when you get them for like 50% off. So,
but here everybody's sold out. It was hard for me to find Christmas lights. I don't know. I think it's because of COVID though.
probably
I think it's COVID.
because I can't even find any selected size paper towels. Like, Cody was like, "Why the paper towel so big?" I said, "Cause I can't find no selected size." There's no.
I went to Target last week. I saw 2 packs of toilet tissue.
Are we going back to March? Like, what is going on? Like,
y'all out here being savage.
I just hope with this doggone vaccine. But you know what's the funny thing? Have you seen like the order in which you get the vaccine? We
haven't read
we
up
ain't never
on
gonna
it.
get it. We at the bottom of the totem pole. Like,
because we're not that at-risk age group.
you either got it right now. Only the medical professionals are getting it, and next are the older people, elderly. But it's like even people in jail are ahead of us. Like, how?
Because they can't social distance?
How?
You know what? Everybody that I know that's gotten it, they're my age, but they're medical professionals. Okay. Well, CBS sent me an email today talking about the vaccine, but I didn't read it.
They sent it. They sent it to me. They text me. Stop texting me, CBS. Y'all getting on my nerves. But how you gonna give convicts the vaccine before me? Like, what?
They can't social distance.
Let them give it to each other. Like, what? How you not gonna give a free person that's out in the universe the vaccine? Like, I don't understand it.
And they gotta have a roommate in the cell. Yeah. Hold up. I don't know why I thought of Nate Dogg. Wait.
Listen, that's not my problem. You did what you did to get in there. You got to wait. Yeah, they should be last on the totem pole.
But what about all the people appealing stuff because they in there falsely?
That ain't my problem.
They just called up. I got locked up. They won't let me out.
Wait, I just watched Manhunt on Netflix. Did you see that? So it's about the bombing of the Olympics in Atlanta in 96.
Oh, yeah.
So, they falsely accused this guy, and the real bomber, he was still on the loose, and he was bombing other places, and they finally put it together. In the end, they got him. But he's in solitary confinement in a Supermax prison. Is he going to get it before me?
I don't think I want to take it. But I didn't get the first iPhone and the first Apple Watch either, Like, I'm not one of those people that, like, runs out and does the first of many things, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, I'm not a, like, conspiracy theorist, but I like for stuff to be, like, tested, tried, and true before I jump on the bandwagon. And then I work from home, so unless I'm at Home Depot buying, like, drills and stuff, I'm pretty much,
Yeah, I just don't take I never get the flu vaccine.
I got it the day before I went to Mexicano. So I got it a week ago today.
I got it one time in my life, and that year the outbreak of the flu was like crazy. And I remember my boss, she was going frantic, like she was getting on my nerves. Like, let me go get this fucking flu shot. And that was the only
CVS, I went to pick up something. They was like, you want to get the flu shot? And I was like, no. And then a month later, do you want to get the flu? They've asked me every time I go in there. So I was like, okay, I'll get it. But I don't think I started getting the flu shot till my first job, like in the banking field. And then they would have like somebody come to the bank, like in the corporate offices, and give us the flu shot for free. So that's how I started. So I was in my late 20s when I started that.
I just want to know, are all these people that are getting COVID now, are they, have they had it before? Because I read people that have been getting it twice. Like, people think they're immune. Like, you're not immune.
I know people who've had it more than once. Yeah, I think because it depends. I think it depends on how long the antibodies remain in your system. And so, since this is a novel, and novel is like new, or novel does mean new virus, I don't think they really. There's no like a lot of long-term history on it. So I know people who've gotten it like 2-3 times.
Shoot, Cody thought he had it in December. He said.
I think I had it earlier this year. Looking back on it, I went to the doctor, and the doctor told me I had an upper respiratory infection.
Ooh.
And I used to travel so much for work, I just thought I had picked up something in the airport, and I wasn't eating and drinking enough water, so I really thought I was just. But looking back on, I'm like. But all black people be like, I think I had COVID this year. But
my friend just told me the same thing. Like. He's like, he was in Europe in September. End of September. He said it was Russian, Chinese people, all kind of people on his flight. And he said he was sick for like 2 weeks. Like, couldn't breathe. And this was September. No one knew anything in September.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now to the song pick of the week selection, where Kim and I both pick a song of the week, and we add it to our La Twins Experience playlist that Kim has carefully curated and that you're going to subscribe to on Spotify. So Kim, what's your song pick of the week?
So my song pick of the week is from Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to do that. But I like this song. It's like a little bop. Now, I'm a BITCH.
It reminds you of like For me, it reminds me of like Cali music. Mm-hmm. Like Snoop Dogg back in the day. Got that West Coast flow. I like it.
Where's she from?
Houston with Beyonce.
Hey. You know she's trying to get B to perform Houston. With her at the Grammys, I think I read.
Oh, I couldn't take all of that goodiness on one stage.
I don't know what they gonna do. It's gonna just be ass everywhere. Ass for that, like ass cake, cake.
Why today Kim gonna send me a video of Beyonce with a flat booty?
Beyonce had an A cup and just nass it all. Nass at all. No
Not
ass
too
at
long
all.
Ago. What song was that she was singing? It wasn't too long ago.
No, it was like, that was after she had Blue Ivy, right?
Mm-hmm. Did she do one of those crash diets to get skinny after Blue Ivy?
I don't know, but you just don't develop hips and ass no matter how much gain you. Like, if you ain't have hips to begin with, like, you don't get hips. It don't happen like that. You either born with them or you grow into them as you get older.
Well, I always remember her having hips, but that booty. And I remember people like, oh, Beyonce booty so big. I used to be like, no. I said, Beyonce has hips. Her booty look like...
But if you look at her...
2 flapjacks.
Her hips now, they don't even look real. They're just like...
Well, I thought she was wearing all those contoured clothes.
When I
like,
saw...
her outfits have those, like, propeller hips, like Back to the Future.
Listen, when I saw those Ivy Park ads, I said, Beyonce done have work.
I think she got some...
Her ass.
I think she got inserts into her outfits.
She has no behind in this video. Like...
It was bad.
Like, I don't care how much squats you do. I don't care how much weight you gain. Your ass is not going to be perked and hard like that without help. It's just...
It shouldn't be hard ever. I know women who, like, do squats.
Your
like
butt
those
is
fitness
gonna
trainers,
have some
even their booties ain't hard.
Beyonce's butt is hard. In those Ivy Park ass, she walked and that butt did not move a lick.
Maybe they photoshopped it out of it because it was just so jiggly.
No, they photoshopped that. Beyonce had her booty done. She had that. I love you, B, but you shouldn't have got that booty done, girl. You was fine the way you was.
She was. Like, I see these a lot of fitness models, the ones that were really, really skinny, and they've, like, built their booty. But number one, that took them years to do. Number two, they follow a strict diet. And number three, it's still now hard.
It's not. It's nice. It's like an ass you want to...
But you gotta like eat certain proteins and carbs and stuff, and I ain't with it. So I don't follow their fitness plans. But I like to double tap on their pictures though. That's it. Mm-hmm. Did we say what the song was?
Yeah, I'm a B-I-T-C-H. That's what the song is called, B-I-T-C-H. Look it up. I like it. I like it a lot.
And I think she does that like in the first 3 seconds.
Yes,
of the
she
song.
does. And I didn't realize it until you said something, and she surely does. So what's your pick of the week?
My pick of the week, y'all know, I'm not from Atlanta, but I love Atlanta. And it's an Atlanta artist, Summer Walker, Girls Need Love.
Oh, she's from Atlanta?
Mm-hmm. She used to be a, some people say stripper, some people say dancer.
She was a scripper. She was a scripper. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bands will make her dance. And now she's like the singer and she has an awesome voice.
I like her. You say
I like this song too.
Is that her? No, that might be
this song is really I mean, as you get to the end of the song, it's okay, but like them first few lyrics like that.
Is she the one with the tattoos all over her?
Yes, all over, and different piercings and stuff.
Oh.
And don't, on the playlist, don't put the one with Drake in it. Don't put the remix. I just like the one with Summer Walker. Man, I'm hydrated than a mother this week. Let's see. Black Girl Magic. Y'all, this was such a struggle this week. I need y'all to be magical out there because we had to find, like, look for this. And I'll let Kim talk about it because I forgot what we even put on the list because it was so hard to find.
I think it's just the holiday time and there's just not a lot going on right now, you know, like News is slow. But I was watching. What was I watching on Stars? Oh, I was watching that doggone Power.
Tyreek need his ass whooped with a belt.
No, it's good now. Like, I don't know. They must have got some new writers in or went back to the writers from the first season. Because remember, the first season of Power was popping.
You on the last season?
No, it's like, it's a new...
that spinoff?
Yes!
I refuse.
Have you watched any episodes?
No, because when I tell y'all, if I see the person who even plays Tyreek in the, everybody being Lennox Small, I swear to God. I swear for God, I'm a Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Look, I know we all wanted to kill Tyreek, but the spinoff is good. Like, I was skeptical. I was like, I waited until like 2-3 episodes, and then I watched them all back to back, and it's actually really good. Like, I'm shocked.
Is he still being an ass?
No, not at all. And Method Man is in it. Let me tell Method Man.
Wait a minute. Oh gosh.
Method Man had this sex scene, and I said, Method Man, they had me clutching my pearls. Woo! Hot in this hoodie.
I got somebody's Stars passcode. I'll watch it. Okay.
Method Man body is
I'm lying.
sick.
I'm gonna watch Nollywood movies when we finish doing this.
Listen, you gotta watch it just for Method Man. Like, Method Man, and Mary's on there. She's a horrible actor. I don't know why they had Mary on there.
She can't dance. She can't act.
She's terrible. Like, she's herself. Like, when I meet Mary, that's what I expect. Like, exactly how she's acting on the show. Like, she's horrible. But you know who else is in it? Remember the guy that played Bobby Brown in the New Edition?
Mm-hmm.
He's in it, and he's still a crazy ass MFer.
Which is why he did Bobby so well.
Exactly. And when I look at him, I'm like, that doggone Bobby Brown. He's just like, Bobby. But it's good. I want you to watch it. I went up on.
There was another show I was supposed to watch. You told me it's a few episodes. It's like 30 minutes each. You was like, watch it so we can talk about it on the show.
Oh, the Undo. See, you all late. Everybody the Undo It with Nicole Kidman. You're too late for that now. That ended like 2 weeks ago. You too late. I'm gonna need you to catch up.
They'll listen to us talk about it.
That show was good. The Undoing on HBO.
The Undoing. HBO. Do I have somebody's? Yeah, I got somebody's HBO passcode. All right.
Because y'all know we ain't got no cable. We ain't got no cable.
I got the same person's Stars and HBO passcode.
Well, all you need is their cable login, and you can log into everything.
Well, see, they don't have cable either, but they pay for the apps. And so, like, I used to have somebody else's passcode that I was dating, and then he had a petty moment and changed his passcode. So I went to go watch Insecure.
Y'all niggas are shirty.
I said, this motherfucker changed his passcode. But it was okay. I just asked the dude that you was always worried about for his, and he gave it to me.
Whoop. And whoop. Cheers to that.
And still I rise. Okay.
All right. So, Black Girl Magic of this week is not to a particular person. It's for a new show. We were talking about Stars and Power because this new show is coming on Stars. So this new show is called Run the World. It's on Stars. It's starring 3 professional Black women. And if you watch the trailer, it's like the new age Sex in the City. Like, it's just something that I need a little entertainment because I'm watching Grey's Anatomy and every episode is about COVID. Like, I'm about to quit Grey's Anatomy.
That's still on?
Every episode is about COVID. Yeah.
I didn't know Grey's Anatomy. The last time I watched Grey's Anatomy was maybe about 10 years ago. That crazy man came into the hospital and was shooting everybody up, and the chief was still that black man.
Girl, they done made...
You remember that episode?
Yes. Grey's Anatomy done made Meredith get COVID. She been like unconscious for like 4 episodes. She finally woke up, and now she's back unconscious and on the machine
or something.
The vent. She's on the vent.
Is she still married to that fine doctor?
He died like 10 years ago. Where you been?
What did he die of? I told you I hadn't watched it. The chief was still the black man when I watched it.
Oh, girl, the chief that got fired was an alcoholic. He back now.
And then Debbie Allen was on there, right?
Yeah, she's the chief's wife. But they having problems.
I just remember McDreamy and McSteamy.
Girl, they been gone for years. Where you been? I can't talk to you.
I think that's why I stopped watching it. Y'all know I don't be watching TV. I just be over here with power drills in my own little world. I don't know.
But look at here. These 3 women, they're 30-somethings. They live in Harlem. You know, they're dressed in fly. They're professionals. I think it's going to be a good show. So I think this is one that you guys should look out for. When is it coming out?
I'm skeptical.
Listen, we don't have many black shows. The ones we have, like, I don't like. What's the one on ABC with Tracy Ellis Ross? Grown Ups? What is that show?
Blackish.
Where'd I get Grown Ups from?
Grownish is a spinoff with the daughter in college.
Okay.
Yeah,
I tried.
You was on the right track.
I tried to watch that, but I could never get into it.
Remember Black Lady Sketch Show?
What is that?
That was on HBO.
I never.
It was like a comedy sketch show.
And we have
Insecure. Are we gonna have new episodes of Insecure?
Insecure is coming back. It's coming back.
Yeah.
But look, Insecure is like, it happens in the summer, and it's so short, and they're like 30. It's like over before it starts. Like, I need y'all to make Insecure an hour.
I don't want a new like Living Single or Sex in the City. Like, just leave them alone.
We need something.
Like, I don't know.
What else?
I'm probably not gonna watch it.
What other black shows do we have? Like, I can't even think of any black shows.
The Nollywood movies that I'm watching on Netflix.
Those are movies. What shows that we have on TV?
They have Nollywood shows. I've been watching those too. It's all the same actors that are in the movies.
We have nothing. All I'm watching is reality TV. Like, there's nothing. I think
the only thing we got is them daggone housewives of Atlanta.
Reality.
That really live in Gwinnett County.
And this episode, Gwinnett.
The Real Housewives of Duluth.
Didn't they say Portia lives way out in West Bubble? I remember her man didn't want to come to her because he said she lived too far. He said, I can't come. He said, it takes me like an hour to get to your house. It's too far. Where does she live?
Atlanta traffic is like, no. The only thing worse than Atlanta traffic, I think, might be New York and LA. It is garbage.
He lives downtown. He's like, I can't cut. Like, I can't. It's too far. That's like, when I come down there, my friends want me to come see her. Like, I'm not driving an hour to go over. That's like a 2-hour commute. It's too far. It's too far.
I was like, it only take me an hour and a half to get to Alabama from Atlanta. Like, why would I spend an hour getting to your house in Atlanta?
Like, the flight from New York is 2 hours. I could fly home by the time I go there back to your house. Why does it take so long?
Poor Atlanta. I love Atlanta. The only thing I don't, and people always ask me that, do you like Atlanta? I love Atlanta. The only thing I don't like is the traffic. Like, oof. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we are at the segment that we call Bullshit of the Week, where we tell you the things that caught our attention, and some of them are rightfully bullshit. So what we got
Especially
first,
this first one, because Snoop Dogg.
Let's start off on a good foot.
Snoop Dogg out here talking about WAP. Like, how he doesn't like WAP.
Leave something to the imagination.
They're not sending the right message. How many bitches and hoes did Snoop talk about in his day?
Hold up. Wait. Remember that first...
For him to be out here.
That video they had where they were playing volleyball and the guy snuck up behind the girl and undid her bathing suit top?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I know you like 55 years old now, Snoop.
That's it. I need him to be a lot more older than us than that. I need him to be like older than that.
We all getting up there in age, but just because you old now don't mean that you get to criticize. I mean, I don't like that they shaking their ass either, but I wasn't out there shaking my ass and watching the girls shake their ass 30 years ago to tell them to not shake their ass today. Like, what kind of hypocrite are you?
He's saying now that he's older and he has a daughter and like he sees stuff differently. And I can see how people can change as they get older. But they asked Offset about it. Offset was like, I don't get in female business.
You know, like a little
The
bitch, like a little bitch.
shade
That's
of
what
it
you are.
all.
I mean, come on, like you had a daughter back then, so you didn't just have a daughter and decide
You
to
had a
change.
wife.
I mean,
He
everyone
had a
entitled.
wife.
Yeah, you know.
I remember my dad had the Doggy Style album, which was Snoop's first album, and I could not listen to it. I remember the album cover. Like, my dad had it, but I couldn't listen to it. And so, this might have been a situation where you changed your mind. Now that you're older, you feel a different way, but still just don't even comment on it. I don't comment on everything.
Tell your friends and tell your wife. You don't have to make a public display about this.
She said, tell your friends and tell your wife. That, ladies and gentlemen, might be the name of the show. Like, debate your wife, don't debate me. Tell your friends and tell your wife. I think I like that, Kim.
Me too, because nobody else cares. Have you seen his hair lately? Like, who told him that hairstyle looks
He's
good?
still doing like the DJ Quick hair, like that straight perm.
He has locks, but they're all the way down to his
Are they
butt.
fake?
No, I think they're his.
Remember he had that song, "Walk Up in This Mother Shake It Just to Shake in My Hair." Remember him and DJ Quick had a pressing perm for that ass. I ain't never seen.
Yo, but his edges are laid.
Hey, Snoop. Remember Snoop used to wear Shirley Temple curls?
Yeah, you know
Baby.
Snoop had that good hair.
Baby.
Snoop got that good hair.
Snoop.
Those locks are his, and they are down. They are long. But
He do be
I
wearing a
don't know
satin
who told
bonnet
him
in some of
that.
his videos. I forgot about that. All right. Snoop doesn't like WAP. He thinks that ladies should leave something to the imagination. He said it's too trendy to talk about, I guess, WAP and...
Get that wet.
Oh,
wet,
Lord.
wet.
Get a
Listen,
mop.
I like
Get
that
a
song.
bucket and a mop. How did we get to macaroni in a pot from a bucket and a mop?
I don't know. And in back that park that Matt Chuck right in his little garage. Listen, I think yo, that song is a bop. I can't.
Did you put
I like
that on the
song.
playlist?
I don't know, but we need to add it. I like that song, but I agree with him that women need to leave something to the imagination. But I ain't Snoop Dogg. I could say that on his podcast. He can't. He cannot. Shoot.
Is it too trendy
Ain't
now?
nothing wrong with a little wop.
Is it too trendy?
That's what these little girls are doing today. Like,
And then,
it is now. It is a trend now.
but
It's always been a trend, though.
I'm thinking like female empowerment too, because it's always been this double standard where men can talk about these types of things and then women can't. So now that women are doing it, is that why it's too trendy? But because like we said, Snoop been talking about ratchet stuff since we were like 12, 13. Well, I'm about to be 40.
Shh. Don't tell everybody that.
I only tell y'all because I don't look like it. Black don't crack. So, like, if I look like distraught and old, I'd probably be like, oh, it's my 21st birthday. But, let me think.
See, look, for me, like, I like the song, but I don't want to watch the video. Like, I don't want to see y'all's ass. I don't want to see all of that.
I like the
That's
video.
for me.
Like, I like watching
it's
it to see what people can do. I like the outfits. I like the bodies, even if y'all paid for them. And I was like, oh, that's a cameo by such and such. Oh, that's a cameo by such and such. Now, is that the version of Donyetta that walks around? No, darling.
But you know what? Sex sells. If Tiana Taylor was selling records, like, they would be doing what Tiana Taylor does. But that's not what sells these days. Showing your ass,
why she's
having your tits
retiring.
out.
But I
You
even
know,
like
y'all made the girl retire.
Like, I remember, like, so I've always had like clear distinctions. Like, so even when we were back like in middle school, early high school, like I listened to Little Kim and I appreciated her music and I liked it, but that's not necessarily the version of me. I think I can differentiate, but I also I listen to a lot of like male hip hop too. Like, I used to be infamous for like when I was a freshman in college and telling these dudes I don't love these hoes. Ain't that Snoop too? And they used to be like, man, you don't love us. I really don't love y'all hoes. So I think I can differentiate, but is it too trendy now? The song I put on the playlist today, I mean, listen to it and you'll figure it out. I don't know. I'm torn. Remember people thought Beyonce was a heifer because she made that song Video Phone? And they were like, she's talking about sexting and recording video. Ciao.
And she did it in a nice way. Like,
them hustlers keep
we
on
can't
talking.
win. It's always double standard with women. We can't win. They won't let us live. But I think that Snoop Dogg needs to shut the F up. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares about your opinion, Snoop. They're artists just as you are an artist. People back in the day, I'm sure they said that you shouldn't have said a lot of the shit you said, but you kept on with it.
You remember Luke
So
and the
just
2
shut the
Live
F
crew?
up.
They couldn't come to certain cities and do concerts.
You know?
I think men in
Dude,
general,
Brown was my shit.
not all men, but there are a lot of men who have problems with women who like talk about like their sexuality. You know what? That's exactly what is being talked about in the song that I put on the playlist today. But like, I don't know, and it's so weird because when it comes to sex, y'all don't have any power. It's like I say, women have sex with who they want to, men have sex with who they can.
Hello?
Like, I've never thought, oh, I don't know if he wants to sleep with me or not. Y'all probably do because y'all are just like that. But yeah, women who have sex with who they want to, y'all men, y'all have sex with who y'all can. Exactly. So for y'all to have so little power, but then like have such big voices, that's a Napoleon complex with your stubby little fingers. And other stubby stuff too. Hated it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and other bullshit of the week, our oh so cute light-skinned friend Kendrick Sampson. Wait, that's his last name? Sampson. I've never met anybody with the last name Sampson. Hated it. I don't like it.
What?
No. Sanford and Son, but Sampson. Where does that? What? That's not his real last name.
Yes, it is. So he was down there in Cartagena where Donyetta was supposed to go for her birthday, but COVID happened.
And got punched in. Oh, he's the he is, what is his name on Insecure? He was Issa Rae's boyfriend on Insecure, and then he just went ghost on
and then
her.
He came back.
Daniel, what was it? No, Daniel was a dark skinned brother that she cheated on Lawrence with. What was his name on? Nathan.
IMDb.
He was Nathan on Insecure.
Oh, the barber. Remember he was a barber?
Yeah, and they had sex on that Ferris wheel at Coachella.
Issa's a hot mess.
Nathan.
But remember he came back. He disappeared and then came back.
Because he's bipolar. Remember he said he's bipolar and he just had to... But we're going off on this. He got punched in the face.
Y'all, have y'all seen this video? I don't know what he was doing, but the officer cocked him with the left. And you know you don't see the left coming, right? The right you'll see coming. The left you don't see coming.
I don't even think I can hit anybody with my left hand. It's so weak.
You got to come from the hook. You got to hook him.
And then hit him with the right.
No, he cocked him with the left, took his gun out, and cocked the gun back. Like,
oh, he was on some Matrix stuff.
He cocked the gun so quick, I thought he was gonna shoot. Like, it was crazy.
Let me watch this video.
Watch how quick that cop. Like, he had a mean left hook. Whew. He came quick with
Colombia,
the left.
they're brown people, right?
Yeah, like Colombians come in all shades. Like, you'll have some that are light, and you'll have some that are black like us, brown like us.
Hold on, the police hit him, and he just fell to the ground. That's just like
he wasn't expecting that left hook.
No, that's because he light skinned. That's what light skins do when they get hit. Wait,
man down.
He got hit. Down. You got hit with a left hand, and then you fell to the ground.
He fell because he was shocked.
Fall. It was just like that's what light skinned dudes do. It was so dramatic.
Listen, he wasn't expecting that at all. But yeah, they took him in, and then I saw when he posted that they wanted him to give an account of what happened, like to pick out, basically rat on the officer. I don't know. I just hope that his behind is out of Cartagena.
I'm still supposed to go in April for this next birthday. What if I have to get the vaccine to go? Should I get it?
We gonna see what happens, because people will have had it for a couple months, 3 months.
I'm not going. I am legend Donyetta.
Girl, you ain't gonna be able to get it anyway. Did I tell you we at the bottom of the list? Like,
but if I get on like some travel list, am I supposed to have to get it?
All right, y'all. So this one is a doozy. Tyler Perry.
This is some bullshit.
is donating $100,000 to Kenneth Walker's legal defense fund. And I just asked Donyetta, who's Kenneth Walker? I had no idea.
He's Breonna Taylor's
boyfriend, the one that was with her when she was murdered.
I got goosebumps. I'm over it. So he has to have legal defense because, as you all know, when the police bum rush unannounced the apartment where Breonna Taylor and Kenneth Walker were sleeping, he has a pistol that he is licensed and able to carry, and he shot at one of the police officers. Well, he shot not knowing who was bum rushing the apartment. He hit one of the police officers. That police officer is suing him.
Jonathan Mattingly.
I'm disgusted. Y'all make me sick.
Let's go find his Facebook and his Instagram and blow his ass up. So he was wounded during the raid. And he claims that he suffered severe trauma, mental anguish, and emotional distress. He's on his bullshit because...
We need to send him a
Wait, but does he still have a job?
Let's see. Let's type his name in Google. We're going to see. So this man has to, deal with the murder of his girlfriend. And now he has to create a legal defense. Even though y'all wrongfully came in the wrong apartment. You came unannounced. How are we here? How do we get on this street? I need to know. This is stupid.
Isn't it? This is ridiculous.
He got that swoop hair like Justin Bieber, like assholes wear too, don't he?
Shaved on the sides. Look like a fucking redneck Republican Trump-loving piece of shit. Listen. What's your name? Jonathan Mattingly? Suck a D.
Throw some D's on them.
You got some mother effing nerve. You aided in killing an innocent woman, and you're gonna go and sue her boyfriend, who you could have killed as well, because he was defending himself.
Yeah,
give me a freaking break. You're lucky you're still alive. Breonna Taylor is dead right now. You're still living and breathing.
The cops still have not been arrested that killed Breonna Taylor.
No, your ass probably still got a job. So what are you suing him for? For what?
Think about the audacity. The caucasity.
The caucasity.
We know this was a world news topic. We know that those police officers murdered Breonna Taylor, and you still have the balls to file a lawsuit. Like, that's just some sense of entitlement that I, as a black woman that lives in US of A, will never understand.
Now, how do civil suits work? Is it just a judge, or is there a there's no jury on civil suits, right?
I'm not sure. The only other civil suit that I just know, remember Nicole Brown's family filed a civil suit. So OJ was found not guilty in the court against the murder, but they filed a civil suit. Mm-hmm. So... And
he never paid. He never paid.
Because he went to prison for stealing.
Years later.
And then he wrote that book. If I Did It.
If you did. But you did do it, mother effer. But look, he didn't pay a dime to her family. And they won millions. He didn't pay a cent. Is he still in jail? Or he got out of jail? He's in
I think
jail.
he finally got out, but he was in there like, woo. It was one of those like karma things, like where he didn't go for the thing that people think he did, and then eventually he went. So like with remember Natalie Holloway went missing in Aruba with that guy, and he like was never charged for her murder, but then he killed somebody else, and so now he's in jail. Now it's like, oh, karma. But yeah, the caucasity, right? The caucasity of this being such a hot topic in the country, and you have the balls to file a lawsuit.
Like, you should be happy that you didn't get charges filed against you. Mm-hmm. Now, this makes me wonder, are the rest of them going to try to turn around and do the same thing?
I wouldn't be shocked. I was about to say they bet not, but I wouldn't be. And thank God for people like who still have their eyes on this. Like Tyler Perry, kudos to you. Unless you take Lizzo.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, because I don't know what she did yet. Okay. I didn't look because you told me that look. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so we were just talking about Snoop hating on Cardi and them about WAP, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So Lizzo goes ahead and posts on Instagram. This is nothing related to that, but, you know, similar topic. And she's just... she's naked, like.
I'm leaning in because Kim said I'm gonna post this link, but don't look at it yet.
Okay, I want you to look at it now because,
reaction.
Like,
okay,
like she's just letting it
now
all hang out, like it's all out. With your mouth. But wait, go to her page now and look at the post right before that. There's video.
What's gonna be in the video? Do I want to watch the video?
Watch the video. Diana's face. Like, look, I'm all for body positivity and, you know, confidence in the way you look, but we just don't, like, she's so talented. Like, why is she naked on Instagram? Why? Eating, she's pulling up her back fat.
Why is this video is so long? I thought Instagram had like a 1 minute limit.
Doesn't it seem like it's 10 minutes? Ooh, her ass close up. Like, why
she's
is
in
she
the shower?
That, like,
she's eating pizza.
People haven't reported this video.
Oh, is that a booty crack?
Everything. She done show. She might as well just take her panties off. Just take the panties off because you done show everything.
What's the objective here?
I don't know. Like, this is not body positive. Like, what is this?
Well, let me read this caption. 'Cause I detox my body and I'm still fat.
That caption funny.
I love my body and I'm still fat. I am beautiful and I'm still fat. These things are not mutually exclusive. To the people who look to me, please do not starve yourselves. I did not starve myself. I fed myself greens and water and fruit and protein and sunlight. There should be commas there, not all those ands. Y'all know I'm like the grammar queen.
Greens and water and fruit and protein and sunlight.
You don't have to do that to be beautiful or healthy. That was my way. You can do life your way. Remember, despite anything anyone says or does, do what you want with your body. Which I agree with. I don't... Maybe because I didn't listen to the video with the sound on it, it leaves me a little lost because I don't want to play through my microphone, but I don't know what the objective is here. But you know what? I took a picture on the beach like 2 weeks ago and I said count to 3, 1, 2, 3, sucked it in, and so I don't know.
But your ass wasn't naked. She's naked.
That is true.
I don't want to see all of that. I don't want to see all of that. I'm sorry. I don't want to see Megan Thee Stallion's naked ass. I don't want to see Lizzo's big old naked ass either. I don't want to see that.
Why couldn't it just be Lizzo's naked ass?
Because she says she's fat. She's fat. This does not look good. First of all, you're not healthy. You're overweight. You're not healthy. You're promoting body.
She be working out though. She do workouts I can't do.
If you working out, that's like when people be running 5 days a week, but you still big. Like, isn't what? Cause you're going home and you're eating ice cream. Like, I like ice cream. I like brownies. I like pasta. You can't
outrun a bad diet.
You can't. You can work out all you want, but if you look at the end of that video, she eating a pizza.
Yeah.
You can't promote body positivity and you're not being healthy. Like, come on. Pick a side.
She can play the hell out of a flute, though.
She can. She's talented. Like, you don't need to do this. Keep your clothes on. You're better than this. You're beautiful. You're big. You're a beautiful woman. I'm all for it, but I'm not all for this. I want to hear your music. I want to see your talent. I don't need to see your ass and your rolls on Instagram. That's why I don't follow you. What are you going to do when you have children and your children Google you and they see this shit? How you going to explain this?
What is Cardi going to do with WAP?
You know? Like, this stuff, the internet, this is not like 10 years ago. The internet is forever. These pictures are on here forever until Instagram gets shut down.
And then somebody screenshotted them.
You know, those screenshots
probably me and Kim, because I'm the screenshot queen. Baby.
You're on all of these blogs. All of this lasts forever. When you have children, they're going to Google this and say, Mom, what were you doing? What were you thinking back then? You're going to be like 55 like Snoop one day and say, what was I thinking? What was I thinking 20 years ago? Why did someone tell me not to do this? I don't know. Maybe I'm a prude. I don't know. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it.
Well, it sort of goes like to what we said of like female rappers. Like, you have to be shocking. Like, if Little Kim didn't come to that award show with that pasty over one boob and the cat, would we have paid attention to her?
Look, Little Kim was
MC Lyte is one of the greatest rappers of all time, and nobody really paid attention to her because she kept her clothes on.
And you know what? I feel bad for comparing her to a white woman, because you know they got their privilege and they already got a leg up. But damn, Lizzo, you got talent, girl. Like, come on, put a new album out. Why don't you do that?
But even Beyonce is the leotard queen.
She is the leotard queen. And she do be showing her cheek. But look, the reality, the fact of the matter is that there is a double standard. Like, some things look good and some things don't. That's just the reality. That's life.
But we just said Beyonce booty don't look good because it look fake and it's hard.
It is fake. And it's hard. But look, didn't we just talk about wearing a 2-piece and a 1-piece? Like, didn't we talk about that? Like,
I love me a mean 1-piece, baby.
You know, like, it's certain things that you can leave to the imagination. You don't have to show everything. Dang,
the only 2-piece I want is my chicken box from Popeyes. Okay.
I was thinking about Popeyes the other day. Like, I ain't had Popeyes in a minute, because someone was eating it on TV. I was like,
I love Popeyes. That's the same sound you make from
that's my
Method Man.
Good sound.
Kim, I do the throat clears and Kim does the finger licking good.
I need y'all to go watch. I think it was 2 episodes ago when Method Man was getting it.
What? So like his body's ripped? I'm gonna go watch it just cause.
Method Man his body is good.
See, back then you didn't want me. Remember, y'all didn't like Method Man back in the day because he had that like lazy eye or something was wondering, but he been fine.
He was a little hoodlum back in the day, but now he in power suits with muscles underneath. Like,
What? We gotta get that sound effect. We're gonna do just a sound effect show.
Wait, like them dudes that are on Clubhouse in rooms moaning for money. Did you see that?
No.
You didn't see that?
No.
OMG. Wait, have you heard of Clubhouse?
Mm-hmm.
So these dudes are in this room. One dude with a bunch of women, and they're in there moaning. Wait, I gotta send this to you. Wait, I can't. Can you see it on your computer?
Okay, you gonna text it to me?
No, it's in on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm logged on.
Oh my God, this is crazy. You need sound. You have to have the sound.
Oh God.
Look, we can't get copyrighted for this, so I'm gonna play this for y'all. Y'all ready? So there's this new app called Clubhouse, and it's audio only. So you only have your avatar, and you're in a room with a bunch of people, and everyone is talking. So this was a room where the ladies were gonna pay the men who moaned the best in the room. This is one of the rooms.
God damn.
What kind of sick shit is going on in the internet?
Oh, shit. Throw that shit back.
Wait, and then they go to his Instagram. They showing his IG.
God damn. Oh, God, pussy boy. Oh, this wet pussy. God damn.
Abort!
You heard her
me
say
tell y'all
time? His
something.
time was up. Wait, here's another one.
Damn. Shit, throw that shit back. Just like that.
Let me tell y'all.
God damn.
What is the internet coming to? I don't understand.
I wish I would be with a man and that's the way he be carrying on. Get out my bed. Bye.
For $300, you want a app moaning. I guess that's like the audio only fans. All right, y'all. We want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Lay Twins Experience.
Be sure to follow us on all the socials. We are Le Twins Experience on Instagram and Facebook, Le Twins EXP on Twitter, and Le Twins Experience on YouTube.
And look out for our next merch drop. It is coming. Y'all been asking for these shirts. We may or may not bring them back, but we got some new fly shit coming. Y'all gonna like it, so make sure you look out for that. And we will catch y'all on the next one.
Bye.
Later. I'm hot. Take this damn shirt off.
We had hot flash. We had the stage of life where we had hot flashes. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast so you'll never miss an episode.
If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, please be sure to rate and or review the show. It would really help us out. Catch you next time.